Recently, haven't heard from my friend for days. I went round his house and asked him why he was like this. This is what he told me. I used to be an avid brony. I kept up with all the episodes, watched all the popular fan-made works, and had many pieces of merchandise. Now all those memories are associated with nothing but pain. You may think I am exaggerating, but I am not. All of my merchandise has been burnt. All those memories have been pushed into a dark corner of my mind. I'm trying hard to forget them, especially that one, laughter.wmv. This is how it happened. I was on YouTube one day, just looking for pony videos. All the ones I could find had either been watched or were rubbish. I kept on refreshing the page out of boredom, hoping something new would pop up. Suddenly, there it was, a video named laughter.wmv. It was in the featured video section, yet it had 0 views. Curious, I clicked on it. The video was only a few seconds long. There was a picture of Pinkie Pie resting her hose on the bar at the bottom of the video. Somehow her hose were actually going over the bar and onto the page, but that might have been just me. The only movement was her lips saying the words. She said, "Check your desktop," and gave a small giggle, and then the video ended. I sat back for a moment, wondering whether it was possible for YouTube video to change my computer background. I minimized my browser, Google Chrome, and looked at the background. Nope, there was nothing different. I was about to continue surfing the web when I noticed a new shortcut. The icon was a Pinkie Pie face, and the name was laughter.wmv. My eyes widened in disbelief. How was it possible? I was wary of the new file and opened up a program I used to scan for viruses. I checked the file with it. At first it scanned only, but then the error message came up. Error file is gibberish. And then it kept on going, line after line of nonsensical gibberish. I panicked and quickly closed the program. I had never seen that happen before. I was scared and decided immediately to delete the file. However, when I right-clicked the file and clicked delete, the file opened. No! Delete! I screamed at my laptop, shaking it and trying to close Windows Media Player. It didn't work. I tried starting Task Manager, pressing Ctrl-Alt-Delete, but all my attempts were fruitless. The mouse was frozen. The keyboard was not responding. I had to try harder. I pressed down the Shift button and unplugged the power. When even that didn't work, I took out the battery. My heart skipped a beat when the computer kept on running. It was impossible. Slowly, I put the battery back in, and then the moment I dreaded arrived. The file started to play. I calmed down when I just heard laughter, which sounded like Pinkie Pie's, but then it started to get creepy. You know those colors that randomly move around when you play music? Well, they were no longer random. They were all pink and arranged to form a very familiar face. Pinkie Pie was laughing. The colors grew clearer and clearer every second. Soon it was very high in quality as in the episodes. Then Pinkie placed a hoof onto my monitor, onto the keyboard. It was unbelievable. The party pony was climbing out of my monitor, laughing all the while. It was almost magical, a dream come true. I'd always wanted one of the ponies to come into real life. I reached a hand out and grabbed Pinkie's hoof. She was still laughing, but then she decided to move backwards, back into the computer screen. I didn't want to disappear. My dream was turning into a nightmare. I tried to let go of the hoof, but somehow my hand was stuck and I couldn't move. I screamed and shouted, squirming and moving, but the pony was still steadily heading back into the monitor, taking me with her. The laughter was still continuing, and I hated the sound now, wanting to block my ears from the horrible noise, but my hands wouldn't budge. Just as I was about to vanish forever, it stopped. I fell to the floor, sweating, my heart racing. I looked up the computer screen. The Windows Media Player option came up. Play again, it read. Hell no. I was relieved to see that I could move my hands again, and even more when the mouse moved as well. I closed the player and went to delete the file. Much to my surprise, the file was gone. There was no trace of it ever being there. My computer operating as normal, the keyboard was working, and it shut down normally. But then I remembered the YouTube video. I had to warn others of this virus or file, or whatever it was, and went to Chrome and checked my history. There was the video. I clicked on it. However, when I did this, it did not go to YouTube. It went to some other website, but somehow the address was not shown in the address bar. It was blank, but there was still content, even though all there was a picture of Pinkie Pie, the same one used in the video, only this time, instead of audio, there was text next to her. It's not over yet, it said, and I shut down my computer, terrified. The next day, I had a huge bonfire in my backyard. I threw all of my pony-related items into the fire. They slowly dissolved into ash. For a moment, I hesitated, then threw my laptop along with the charger and headphones into the fire. I hate laughter and all things My Little Pony. Just saying this makes me scared. That's why I now live in isolation, disconnected from the rest of the world. This is a desperate warning to you. If you ever see a video on YouTube called laughter.wmv, don't click on it. It might just be the same one I clicked on that fateful day.